In every single moment of your life, there are decisions to be made. Whether you realize it or not, each choice, no matter how small it may seem, shapes the path that you walk. The future you desire is not just waiting for you to stumble upon it, it's waiting for you to create it through the decisions you make today. The moment you decide to act, your journey begins. And let me be clear, decision making is a skill you can master. Most people are paralyzed by indecision. They hesitate, they second guess, they overthink. They wait for the right time or for conditions to be perfect. But here's the truth, perfection is an illusion. And waiting for everything to be perfect is the surest way to stay stuck in the same place. The most successful people aren't those who make the right decision every time. They're the ones who make decisions and take action consistently. The key is not in making the perfect choice, but in making a choice and then taking action to make it work. The power of decision comes from the commitment you make once you decide. A decision is not just a thought. It's a commitment to a course of action. It's a declaration that you are no longer willing to sit on the sidelines waiting for something to happen. You are choosing to step into the arena, to take control of your life and to shape your future. Think about it. Every breakthrough you've ever experienced, every success you've achieved came because at some point you made the decision to pursue it. You didn't wait for the perfect conditions. You simply decided that you were going to make it happen. The most important thing to remember is that decisions are the catalyst for momentum. When you decide to do something, you create forward motion. Even if the decision doesn't lead to immediate success, it's the action you take after the decision that builds the momentum to get you closer to where you want to go. Momentum is the key to progress, and the only way to build momentum is to make decisions and act on them, no matter how small. The danger of indecision is that it leaves you stuck in the past. It keeps you in the comfort zone of uncertainty. When you fail to make a decision, you let fear control you. Fear of failure, fear of making the wrong choice, fear of uncertainty. All of this paralyzes you and stops you from moving forward. Indecision is the silent killer of success. It keeps you in a state of stagnation and holds you back from the very future you're capable of creating. So how do you master the art of decision making? It begins with trust. Trusting yourself and trusting the process. You must believe that you are capable of handling whatever comes your way, regardless of the outcome. Even if a decision doesn't work out as planned, the ability to adjust, learn, and grow from the experience is what keeps you moving forward. Each decision, whether it leads to success or failure, is an opportunity for growth. It is through making decisions, even the tough ones, that you begin to understand what works for you and what doesn't. And each time you make a decision and act on it, you get stronger, wiser, and more equipped to handle the next one. Another aspect of mastering decision making is developing the ability to commit quickly. The longer you take to decide, the more your doubts and fears will creep in. Commit to the decision once you make it. Once you commit, you move forward with confidence, knowing that you are on the path you've chosen. People who hesitate constantly are paralyzed by fear of making the wrong decision. But the truth is, every decision brings valuable lessons that will serve you as you continue on your journey. Commit to your decisions and trust that you can handle whatever challenges arise. And remember, decision making is not just about big, life-changing choices. It's about the small choices too. It's about deciding to wake up early, deciding to take care of your body, deciding to improve your mindset, deciding to be relentless in your pursuit of your dreams. Every small decision leads to a larger one, and every decision you make adds another layer of strength to your character. Consistency in decision making creates the foundation for massive success. Lastly, one of the most important parts of mastering decision making is learning to take responsibility for your choices. Once you make a decision, take full ownership of it. Don't blame circumstances, don't shift the responsibility to others, and don't make excuses. Own your decisions. When you take responsibility, you empower yourself to make changes if needed, and continue to move forward without being held back by regret or fear. Ownership of your decisions allows you to learn from them, grow from them, and make more informed choices in the future. This sense of ownership transforms your decisions from passive choices into active commitments toward your future. So step into your power today. Make the decision to create the future you desire. Don't wait for the perfect moment, because it will never come. The time is now. Make your choice, commit to it, take action, and start building the life you deserve. Every single one of us has untapped potential within us, waiting to be awakened. Your potential is limitless. It's not defined by your current circumstances, your past experiences, or the challenges you've faced. It's not limited by your current skill set or what you know right now. Your true potential is boundless. The question is, are you willing to tap into it? Are you ready to believe that you have within you the ability to achieve more, be more, and do more than you ever thought possible? The first step to unlocking your limitless potential is realizing that it already exists within you. Most people spend their lives searching for something outside of themselves. The right opportunity, the right mentor, the right timing. But the truth is, everything you need is already inside of you. You have the power, the ability, and the resources to create the life you desire. You simply need to acknowledge it, to believe it, and to act on it. One of the biggest barriers to tapping into your potential is self-doubt. We all have that inner voice that tells us we aren't good enough, that we aren't capable, that we don't have what it takes to succeed. But that voice is a lie. It's the voice of fear, and it's designed to hold you back. The moment you choose to ignore that voice and believe in your ability to succeed is the moment your limitless potential begins to surface. Think about the greatest achievers in history. Did they have all the answers from the start? Did they know exactly how everything would play out? No. What they had was belief in themselves. A belief that no matter the challenges they faced, no matter how many times they stumbled, they would find a way. They didn't let fear or doubt control them. They trusted their potential and kept moving forward, even when the road was uncertain. And because of that trust, they unlock a level of success that most people can only dream of. The second key to tapping into your limitless potential is embracing discomfort. Your potential doesn't grow when you stay inside your comfort zone. It grows when you push beyond it. Growth only happens when you face challenges, take risks, and push yourself to do things you've never done before. This doesn't mean you need to stretch yourself, but it does mean you need to stretch yourself. You need to do things that make you uncomfortable, things that test your limits, things that force you to grow. Every time you step out of your comfort zone, you tap into a new level of potential. Every time you face fear and push through it, you unlock more of the power that resides within you. Another powerful way to tap into your potential is by developing a growth mindset. People with a growth mindset understand that skills and abilities aren't fixed, they are developed. This means that no matter where you start, you can always grow. No matter how many mistakes you make, you can always learn from them and improve. When you adopt a growth mindset, you open yourself up to endless possibilities. You begin to see every challenge as an opportunity to grow, every setback as a lesson, and every success is proof of what you are capable of. The moment you stop seeing yourself as limited is the moment your potential starts to unfold. Most people get stuck because they believe that their circumstances define them. They let their current situation dictate their future. But the reality is, your circumstances are just that. Circumstances. They do not define you and they do not limit you. Your potential is far greater than anything you've experienced so far. Where you are today is not where you are going. What you've accomplished so far is just the beginning. When you tap into your limitless potential, you free yourself from the constraints of your past. You stop letting your history control your future. You break free from the chains of fear and self-doubt, and you begin to see yourself as someone capable of achieving extraordinary things. One of the greatest keys to unlocking your potential is taking consistent action. It's one thing to believe in your potential, but it's another thing entirely to act on it. Too many people wait for the perfect time to start, but the truth is the perfect time is now. Action is the bridge between potential and reality. It doesn't matter how small the step is. What matters is that you take it. Every time you take action, you affirm to yourself that you are capable, you are ready, and you are willing to do whatever it takes to achieve your dreams. When you consistently take action, you build momentum, and that momentum propels you toward the future you desire. Another important aspect of tapping into your potential is surrounding yourself with people who believe in you. It's hard to unlock your potential when the people around you don't see it, or worse, when they doubt it. You need to surround yourself with people who lift you up, who push you to be better, who inspire you to think bigger and act bolder. When you're around people who see your potential, it becomes easier for you to see it too. It's like a mirror reflecting back your greatness. The right people can ignite your belief in yourself and help you tap into the immense potential that lies within you. Finally, tapping into your potential requires resilience. There will be obstacles, there will be setbacks, and there will be moments when you feel like giving up. But resilience is the key to unlocking your potential in those moments. It's the ability to keep going when things get tough, to keep pushing forward when you want to quit. Resilience is what separates those who achieve greatness from those who fall short. It's the ability to get up every time you fall, to keep moving forward no matter the challenges. Your potential is not determined by how many times you fall, it's determined by how many times you rise. The bottom line is this: your potential is limitless, but it's up to you to tap into it. It's up to you to take action, to trust in yourself, to embrace discomfort, and to persist when things get tough. When you make the decision to tap into your limitless potential, you open the door to a future far beyond anything you've imagined. And that future is yours for the taking. Vision and purpose are two of the most powerful forces in your life. They are the guiding stars that lead you forward, even in the darkest of times. Without them, it's easy to get lost in the noise of daily life, to become distracted, to drift through existence without ever really knowing where you're going or why you're going there. But when you have a clear vision and a deep sense of purpose, something remarkable happens. You become unstoppable. You tap into a wellspring of energy, focus, and determination that propels you toward your goals, no matter how difficult the path may be. A vision is the image of the future that you see in your mind, a mental picture of where you want to be, what you want to achieve, and who you want to become. It's your ideal life, the outcome you are striving for, and the legacy you want to leave. Your vision is not just a vague idea of what you want, it is a vivid, compelling picture of your future that excites and motivates you. It's something that you can see, feel, and believe in with every fiber of your being. A clear vision gives you direction. It tells you where to focus your energy and how to align your actions with your deepest desires. Without vision, you may find yourself going in circles, reacting to the world around you instead of creating your own path. Your vision is what sets you apart, what gives you purpose and meaning in everything you do. But vision alone is not enough. You need purpose. Purpose is the reason why you're pursuing your vision in the first place. It's the deeper meaning behind your goals, the driving force that fuels your determination and perseverance. Purpose is what keeps you moving forward when obstacles arise, when things don't go as planned, when doubt creeps in and tries to shake your confidence. Purpose is what connects you to something bigger than yourself, something that transcends the daily struggles and challenges that everyone faces. It's the force that helps you keep going when it seems easier to quit. Purpose is what infuses your life with meaning. It's what makes your work matter. It's what makes every sacrifice, every moment of hard work, and every setback worth it. When you have purpose, you don't just do things for the sake of doing them. You do them because they align with your deepest values, your greatest passions, and your ultimate vision. Purpose gives you the courage to stay true to yourself, even when the world around you is telling you to conform or give up. It keeps you grounded and focused on what truly matters. It helps you create a life that is not only successful, but also deeply fulfilling. One of the most powerful things about vision and purpose is that they create a sense of clarity. When you have a clear vision of what you want and a strong sense of purpose driving you, it becomes much easier to make decisions. You no longer have to waste time wondering if a particular choice is right for you because your vision and purpose provide a filter through which every decision can be measured. Every action you take, every step you make is guided by the clarity that comes from knowing exactly where you're headed and why. Vision and purpose give you the confidence to make bold choices, to trust yourself, and to believe that the decisions you make today will lead you to the future you've already envisioned. Another powerful aspect of vision and purpose is that they are deeply connected to your internal drive. When you lack a clear vision or purpose, it's easy to become complacent, to settle for what's easy or comfortable, or to let life's challenges take the wind out of your sails. But when you have a clear vision of where you're going and a deep sense of purpose, your inner drive is ignited. You feel a fire within you that refuses to be extinguished. That fire pushes you to take action, to keep going when others quit, and to keep striving toward your goals even when progress seems slow. People with a powerful vision and purpose are not easily swayed by setbacks. They understand that the road to success is rarely a straight line. They embrace challenges as opportunities to learn, grow, and evolve. They understand that failure is not the end, but a stepping stone on the path to success. With each challenge, their vision and purpose grow stronger as they see how much they have learned and how much closer they are to becoming the person they were meant to be. Having a vision and purpose also helps you become more resilient. Life is full of challenges, and it's easy to feel defeated when things don't go as planned. But when you have a powerful vision and a strong sense of purpose, you are able to bounce back from adversity more quickly. You can see past the temporary obstacles and keep your eyes focused on the bigger picture. Your vision and purpose act as anchors, keeping you grounded when everything else seems to be falling apart. They remind you that setbacks are just temporary and that the future you're building is still within your reach. Your vision and purpose also create a sense of urgency. When you are clear about what you want and why you want it, there is no time to waste. You understand that your time is limited and that every moment counts. You don't wait for things to happen to you, you make them happen. You take deliberate action every day, knowing that every choice you make brings you one step closer to your vision. You stop procrastinating, stop waiting for the right time, and start taking bold, decisive action now. The urgency that comes from knowing what you want and why you want it pushes you to be more productive, more focused, and more determined. One of the most incredible things about vision and purpose is that they are inherently inspiring. When you are living with a clear vision and a strong sense of purpose, you not only inspire yourself, but you inspire others as well. People are drawn to those who are passionate about their goals, who are living with intention and direction. Your vision and purpose become a beacon of light for others, guiding them to believe in their own potential and take action toward their own dreams. Your commitment to your vision and purpose becomes contagious, creating a ripple effect that spreads throughout your community, your organization, and beyond. Vision and purpose are not just about what you want to achieve. They are also about who you want to become. They are the blueprint for your personal growth. Your vision provides you with a roadmap of the person you want to become, while your purpose gives you the motivation to stay on that path. As you move closer to your vision, you also become more aligned with your deepest values and desires. Your purpose becomes a reflection of who you are at your core, and as you pursue it, you evolve into the best version of yourself. The true power of vision and purpose lies in their ability to transform your life from the inside out. When you know who you are, where you're going, and why you're going there, everything else falls into place. Your vision and purpose become the driving forces behind every decision, every action, and every thought. They give you the strength to overcome obstacles, the resilience to bounce back from setbacks, and the clarity to stay focused on what truly matters. Your vision and purpose are your North Star, guiding you through every storm, every challenge, and every obstacle that comes your way. They are the foundation upon which your success is built, and the key to living a life that is not only successful, but also deeply meaningful. When you align your actions with your vision and purpose, you step into your power and unlock your limitless potential. The power of vision and purpose is the power to create the life you desire and deserve. Momentum is one of the most powerful forces you can harness in your life. When momentum is working in your favor, things begin to flow effortlessly. Opportunities seem to appear at just the right moment. Challenges feel smaller, more manageable. Your energy is aligned. Your actions are decisive, and progress seems inevitable. But what most people don't realize is that momentum doesn't happen by accident. Momentum is a direct result of consistency. Consistency is the act of showing up day after day, even when you don't feel like it, even when the results aren't immediate, and even when the path ahead seems uncertain. It's easy to get excited about a goal or a vision, but without the consistency to back it up, that excitement fades away. Consistency is the fuel that turns motivation into long-term success. It's what separates those who achieve greatness from those who fall short. Without consistency, all the dreams, all the plans, and all the potential in the world will remain nothing more than wishes. Momentum doesn't happen overnight. It's not something you can snap your fingers and create. Momentum is built one small action at a time. Every time you take consistent action, no matter how small it may seem, you are laying the foundation for the momentum to build. Think of it like pushing a boulder up a hill. The first few pushes are the hardest, and you may not see any immediate results. But with each push, the boulder begins to roll a little further, a little faster. Eventually, the momentum builds to the point where the boulder is moving on its own. It takes less effort, less energy, and less time to maintain. That's the power of consistency. What makes momentum so powerful is that it feeds on itself. The more consistent you are, the more momentum you build, and the more momentum you build, the more progress you make. It's a cycle of growth where each step forward propels you further along the path to success. It's easy to get discouraged in the early stages when the results are slow and the effort feels overwhelming. But it's in those moments when you feel like quitting that consistency becomes most important. It's the small, seemingly insignificant actions that create the tipping point. You may not see the impact of your efforts right away, but as you continue to show up consistently, the results will compound. Consistency is also about creating habits. Success is not about doing extraordinary things in short bursts. It's about doing ordinary things consistently over time. Whether it's working out, reading, or building your business, success comes from creating habits that you commit to daily. These habits are the building blocks of your momentum. Once you develop the habit of doing something consistently, it becomes second nature. The task no longer requires the same level of effort or discipline, because you've made it part of who you are. When consistency becomes a habit, momentum becomes inevitable. One of the most important aspects of consistency is patience. Momentum doesn't happen in a day, a week, or even a month. It takes time. It's easy to look at successful people and assume they got there quickly, but what you don't see are the years of hard work, small actions, and setbacks they endured to get to where they are. Consistency is a long-term game. It's about doing what needs to be done day after day, even when you don't see immediate results. The results will come, but they come when you've built the foundation of momentum over time. Trust the process. Trust that your consistent actions are working in your favor, even when it doesn't seem like it. People who achieve long-term success understand that consistency is not about perfection. It's not about doing things flawlessly every single day. You're gonna miss a day, make mistakes, and face setbacks. But that doesn't mean you give up on consistency altogether. The key is to get back on track as quickly as possible. Consistency isn't about being perfect. It's about making progress. It's about continuing to take steps, even when those steps are small. The key is to keep moving forward. The moment you stop, the momentum stops. But if you keep showing up, even when things aren't perfect, you continue to build that momentum little by little, day by day. Another powerful element of consistency is discipline. Discipline is the ability to do what needs to be done, whether you feel like it or not. It's about showing up when it's hard, when you're tired, and when you'd rather do something else. It's about making the decision to stay on course even when distractions try to pull you away. Discipline is what keeps you consistent, and consistency is what builds momentum. The more disciplined you are, the more consistent you will be, and the more momentum you will generate. Momentum doesn't require motivation, it requires discipline. Motivation can be fleeting, but discipline is what keeps you going even when the excitement fades. As you continue to build momentum through consistency, you will start to see the results compound. Small wins will lead to bigger wins. Little steps will turn into giant leaps. And when you look back at how far you've come, you'll realize that it wasn't the big, flashy moments that got you there. It was the consistent, everyday actions that led to the unstoppable momentum. The compound effect of consistency is one of the most powerful forces in the universe. It's the reason why the most successful people in the world are able to accomplish so much. They understand the value of showing up day in and day out, no matter what. One of the greatest things about momentum is that it creates a sense of momentum in other areas of your life. When you start building momentum in one area, whether it's your health, career, or personal growth, you begin to feel the effects in other areas as well. Success in one area fuels success in another. As you build momentum in your work, you start to feel more energized and motivated to take action in other areas. Momentum is contagious. It spreads to everything you do, lifting you higher, pushing you further, and driving you to achieve more. It's important to understand that momentum doesn't come from big bursts of energy, but from steady, consistent effort over time. When you try to push yourself too hard, too fast, without building a foundation of consistency, you risk burning out. But when you focus on consistent, small steps, you create a solid base that allows you to keep going without burning out. Momentum comes from consistency, not from trying to do everything at once. It's about building a sustainable pace that allows you to keep moving forward day after day without losing your energy or enthusiasm. Ultimately, unstoppable momentum is a direct result of consistent effort. When you commit to taking action every day, no matter how small, you start to build momentum that will propel you toward your goals. The more consistent you are, the more momentum you create, and the more unstoppable you become. It's the consistency of your actions that will make all the difference in the world. So stay committed, stay disciplined, and keep showing up. The momentum you're building today will carry you further than you ever imagined. In conclusion, unstoppable momentum is the result of consistent action. It's not about perfection or quick results, but about showing up every day, no matter how small the steps may seem. Consistency fuels growth, builds habits, and creates momentum that propels you forward even when challenges arise. Momentum doesn't happen by chance. It's built through discipline, patience, and persistence. Remember, success isn't a sprint, it's a marathon. By committing to consistency and making progress every single day, you'll create a life of unstoppable momentum that leads to extraordinary results. Keep pushing forward and let consistency guide you to greatness.